Start standing. Bring both your palms together down by your belt. I want you to step out with your left leg 45 degrees, left knee bent, back leg straight. Start to lift your hands up towards the ceiling or the sky. Keep the left hand on top, palms still facing each other. As the hands get back over your head, bring your feet back together. Then bring the hands down all the way to the belt, palms facing downward. And then start to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Neck first, going each link in the chain, relaxing all the way to the ground, and make sure your hands and arms totally hang and relax, and same with your head. Totally hang and relax. Roll back up, same thing, one vertebrae at a time. Your neck should be the last thing to roll up, should still be hanging, and then back to upright. Face the hands back together. We're going to repeat on the right side. Step out with your right foot, 45 degrees, right knee bent, back leg straight, right hand on top, palms facing each other, hands come up above the head, and bring the hands down, palms facing down, all the way to your belt. Relax your head. Start to roll, neck first, all the way down. Relax your head, and roll back up slowly. Okay, now let's add the breathing. Step out with your left foot. Start to inhale through your nose. Hands above your head. This will be the end of your breath. You've just finished inhaling all the way. Hands up. Try to inhale for 1 extra second. Now, hands down. Hold your breath. Now relax your head down. Now start to exhale. Breathe out all the way and try to breathe out for 1 extra breath. Okay, roll back up. And let's try the right side. Ready? Right side stepping out, inhaling. The top end of your inhale should be once you get to the very top. And try to inhale 1 extra second. Hands down. Hold your breath. Once you get down to your belt, relax your neck and start to roll. Breathe all the way out. Try to exhale for 1 extra second. Rolling back up. Step on your left side. Inhaling, left hand on top. Inhale much as you can. Try to inhale 1 extra second. Hold your breath as you bring your hands down. Push the air down into your lower abdomen, pushing your stomach outward towards your shirt. Now start to exhale. Breathe all the way out when you get to the bottom, and pull your stomach all the way back to your spine as you breathe out. And try to breathe out 1 extra second. Roll back up. Again, right side. Inhaling. All the way up. Inhale 1 extra second. Hold the breath, pushing the air down into the stomach, pushing the stomach out towards your shirt. And when your hands get down, start to roll. Roll back up. Okay, the final step of this is going to be a continuity aspect and then also a timing aspect. Let's tackle the timing piece first. So we're going to start to match our exhale by our inhale. Let's try 5 seconds to start. Step out with your left foot. This breath is going to take 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feet are back together. Hands are all the way up. Try to inhale 1 extra second. So technically 6. Now hold the breath for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to match that 5 or 6 seconds on the way down. 1, 2, exhaling now. 4, 5. Breathe all the way out. Now breathe out one extra second. Roll back up. And let's try the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top. Again, holding the breath for 3 seconds as you push the air down, pushing your stomach outward. 2, 3. Now rolling down on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale all the way. Okay. Now let's tackle the continuity piece. Actually, one last thing. You're going to go start at 5 seconds, but I want you to start climbing. 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. You're going to try to get up as high as you can. Okay, I know people doing 30 seconds. I myself has tapped out about 20 seconds, but I'm still pushing on that. So you want to get one really slow breath. You got to be breathing in the entire time though. You can't be at your top inhale here and then just hold your breath to here. The whole thing you have to be continually inhaling the whole time, and you're going to try to stretch that out. Okay, the continuity piece, we're not going to take any extra breaths in between. All right, so let's tackle the first, easier, most basic way to do that first. Are you ready? Stepping out with the left leg, inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down. Push the air down. Roll down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So step 1 would be to step out straight from here. So step out with your right foot and immediately start your next 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. 1, 2, 3. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So immediately your hands are facing each other. You're going to step right out with your left foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down. Okay, and just pause for a second. You might not be ready for the next level. If you are, awesome, jump right into it. But level 2 would be this way. We're going to step out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. Push the air down. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale all the way. Now, without breathing back in, roll back up 1 vertebrae at a time on 3 seconds. 2, 3, and then step out for your next 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold the breath. Push the air down. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we're going to slowly roll back up without breathing in yet. And step out on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So, if you feel like you have to gasp, do level 1 first, and then you can transition to level 2 as your breath control becomes greater. The last thing I would note here is that it's going to feel like you really need to gasp. It's going to almost feel like you're drowning. That's okay. It's supposed to feel like that in the beginning. It's supposed to be a challenge. Your lungs probably aren't used to being collapsed for this long, and it'll be really good for your internal system as well as your willpower to keep on going with this. And I will mention that we did within the school study with 360 people, and we had them try this 20 minutes a day for 3 months just to see the change in their lung capacity. And average change was 25% increase in lung capacity. Some people went all the way up to 35%, especially if you're a little bit older, over the age of 50 or 60, was a much bigger expansion in lung capacity. So this can do a lot for your day-to-day quality of life. All right, so final piece is when you finish, you've done, let's say, 10 sets, or you've done 10 minutes, or you've done 20 minutes. The last one you do, when you're finishing your last set, hands up, hold your breath, bring the hands down to the belt. As you exhale, I want you to crush your lower abdomen 3 inches below your belly button, and imagine storing all that energy you built up down in your lower abdomen. That's going to be the last thing you do on your last set of your Gong breathing. Okay, best of luck. Message me if you have any questions. And I look forward to hearing how much better and bigger your breath is.